for us?
No, it doesn't have pricing. It has the square footage of the device or the item, and you know, interlocking panels are $8 a square foot, and non-interlocking are $7. Just know that going in.
So many feet are one of these panels.
Average panel over there is probably 15 square feet, wouldn't you say, Sky? About?
It costs like 10, 11 for everything, square foot.
I'm sorry?
To put it together?
No, you figure about $1 a square foot for finishing products, generally. Now, again, I give Skylar some finishing products, I give you some finishing products, I give Bill some, I give me some. I'll bet you I use the less out of all of you because I'm really going to get my panels really tight. Skylar's going to use the most. Bill throws away a jug. Each one of us is going to use it differently. But I think the mean average that we've seen at about $1 a square foot for finishing products. That's inclusive of all the aspects, all the finishing products.
So, $8.
That's what I would figure material costs are going to be. Now, mind you, you got to equate into that your foundational aspects, which is still material cost, but it's not much.
Great.
Yeah? Well, actually, we've devised this this machine that we put the panels in, and we push a button, and it transports them through space. If we did that, we wouldn't need to make the rock panels anymore. Just sell the machine.
Delivering in the Portland metro area, is it free delivery?
No, it's free because you're going to come here and pick it up. No, but to Portland, it ain't nothing cost-wise. Nothing. We got a truck showing up here at least 1-2 times a day. That's where they go, is Portland. We use Dawes Transport. They're a broker, and they have a lot of different lines that they use. But there's always somebody coming down the 18.
Do I got competition here?
What do you mean? In
dollars?
In Portland? Probably, as I'm aware, probably maybe 1 or 2 guys. But you know what? Let's just say we train 500 guys in Portland. You still haven't even touched 1% of the market yet, of contractors. You know what I mean? So you're not... Competition is never a bad thing, but we haven't been around. But since 1996 is when we started training contractors, and that was in the Southwest.
I just want to know who I'm bidding against.
You don't look at it that way.
Yeah.
I'm going to speak to you about the sales and marketing aspect, and I don't have competition. You got to think that way.
Yeah.
Competition is actually good, so that they don't.
I like competition. I'm not worried about having competition. I just want to know who they are, so I know it can affect your pricing, and it can affect the way you talk to the customer when you know the people you're bidding against.
Chances of you running into some guy that we did training on are very remote, though.
Yeah.
Very remote.
So what would you need to do to put this on site?
Just basically load it up, take it out to the site. I would probably want a foundation that give me that footprint. What we've done for a lot of our customers is we put down a template paper and we trace it so they know what size pad to make. It should be below the ground by a good 2 inches, 3 inches. And you could almost, not that you'd have that exact footprint, but you'd have a square, if you will, or thereabouts, that would be below grade. Set the unit on it, backfill it with grass, bark, gravel, whatever it is you're using as far as a finish. Foundation would be nice, though. I'm not talking about nothing arduous, just like a 3.5 inch pour.
Yeah.
You know, like a sidewalk. Just something to set it on.
For my foundations, 4 to 6 inches bigger than my thing, so you can run out the lawnmower, you don't have to wreck it with the weed whack.
Right.
But it does look a little bit faded.
Actually, nailing this stuff with a weed whacker.
How do you want this? I reckon my inside kind
You want to tape that, Marcos?
Yeah.
You got tape? Excuse me. Sorry.
All the cutouts are all really everyone that doesn't have the water matter, not the water doesn't matter. Then basically those are things you got to work on. You got to send it through.
Not with this stuff. Oh man, I just lost it. I was doing so good too. This one's got a... There we go. Wasn't too bad. hold that for a second so I don't lose that. Yeah, I'll let you hold that so we don't lose that edge.
Right.
Cut. I thought you were with me here, man.
No, not quite.
I don't know. Now what we did here was, it's easier than trying to take one piece and get it in. Get this edge, get another edge, and just tape them together. It makes a lot quicker.
So is that good then?
Yeah. You can tape the back of it if you want. Now, this particular one's going to have to kind of come out just a little like 1, 2. 1, 2. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, just like that. That'll work. So, maybe if we, yeah, 1 panel, 2 panels. So you can cut those pretty much right now. This probably should have a third bend in it right about here. To where, what this has to do is it has to come out from here. See? Come out on this angle right here. Then it can go back in. Other than that, you're going to have that, what you're trying to do is come in on this angle so you lose that side of that joint.
It means you just go ahead and take your scraps and just start wiring them together.
You can do that. Skyler does that.
That's how I do it. I don't know. I haven't got patience for nothing.
I'm looking for a little more tight fit so I can really, I'm telling you, man, there's 2 schools of thought. You go look at Skyler's house, his pond looks good, and I think Bill, John, Reed, and I'm thinking who else was here for Skyler's job. We didn't care at all. We were just throwing them together, and it looks fine. But I think if you scrutinize that and that, you'll find it's a lot more sharper image because of that time taken to get those joints up. Now you've got God-given texture here and here. You're not manufacturing it, so therefore it becomes.
Working with scraps anyway, you almost just start.
I mean, at my house right now, when you go there today, you'll see a little scrap pile, and I'll take my template and I'll go over there and find the littlest piece of stone to cut out of, so I minimize waste. But I'm a little slower, but I'll tell you, I think I'm making some excellent looking rock. I mean, make that with scrap like that. I don't think you will. That spa is another piece. I don't think you'll make something that looks that good just throwing it together willy-nilly, in my opinion.
I get guys that'll waste a whole day doing just that, just the last 2 rocks.
Oh, I can imagine.
The whole thing got dropped in, but spent a whole nother day just finishing 2
We started this 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
No, we made that the first day.
Oh yeah, I guess.
So three days, but they were only a couple hours. You know, when you're doing something like this piece had to be mudded before we could do anything else. So they wired it together, mudded. You got to let go. You got to back off of it. There ain't no sense messing with it because you're going to shake it and it's going to get loose. And so they came back in and made the pond and ground this and made this rock. And then yesterday, I think he hydro sealed and refined the edges on this.
Pump these solid if you want.
Huh?
Pump these solid if you want.
Yeah, if you wanted to, but I don't. I'm making it lightweight, transportable.
No, I'm talking about the guy who installs it.
Oh, of course.
Site, just
Of course.
or they'll flip it over, upside down, fill the mud, and flip it back out.
And if it stays inside the
Now, don't try and do your top. Okay, this still isn't coming in at enough angle. You got a lot over here. Let's bend that right there. And here's 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece. Maybe we can make this fold. You know, maybe we can make this fold right here. Have it go. These 2 folds are almost identical, is what I'm trying to get at. So either we probably need to fold it out here or something. Make this shorter or make it longer, one of the 2. They're both the same. You're kind of getting a square rock. You can, don't fold the top. You're just going up vertical right now.
Just go ahead and cut it.
No, don't cut it. Fold it.
Move this corner over.
Exactly. Fold that differently this time.
What's the PSI was telling me?
12,000.
12,000.
12,000 PSI.
Can I use it for concrete mix? Or I mean for countertops mix?
Oh my God, yeah. Go look at my counter over there.
I mean like kitchen counter.
Go look at my counter over there. My counter, instead of being polished, is rock. Same thing. We've got that polished. We made it in melamine, formed. Made a real countertop. Got aggregate in the mix on the top. Polished it.
Where's that at?
Oh, it's not in here. It's in our other warehouse.
Oh, okay.
But I'm telling you, yes. You're gonna have a 1/4 inch of your finishing, like your sand, cement, your aggregates. Then you're gonna back that with the fiber mud. You'll be at the